What's up out there, YouTube? It's James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful midweek Wednesday. I'm doing pretty good myself. I come across this situation right here that is in remembrance of an incident that took place back in 1994 with figure skaters Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan. Okay, if you guys remember that, you'll know what I'm talking about, where you had Tanya Harding actually take a some kind of baton to Nancy Kerrigan's leg, basically because she was jealous of the woman and she wanted to make sure that she secured the win in the figure skating arena. Well, here in this particular time and age, we got Kathleen Tucker and Aaliyah Everett. Okay, Aaliyah Everett is to the right here. Okay, and then we have, like I said, Kathleen Tucker. That's on your left. As you can see in this particular middle picture right here, we have Aaliyah Everett batting Kathleen Tucker in the back of the head. They were actually two opposing track stars, as far as I'm concerned, that's in competition at a particular school. And for whatever reason, Aaliyah Everett seen it fit to hit Kathleen Tucker in the back of the head. She claimed it was an accident. But when you guys see this video, this clip, you'll see for yourself that it wasn't. Okay? So without further ado, I want us to watch this particular first clip. And then we're going to actually listen to Aaliyah Everett's side of the story, and then we'll get back to the commentary. Check this out.
Turned out to an attack during a high school track and field relay race. One runner hit another in the head with a baton. Janae Norman here with the story. Good morning, Janae.
Hey, George, this is a crazy video that you have to see. It's unimaginable, unsportsmanlike conduct on the track. This morning, a high school track star is still recovering nearly a week after being hit on the head by another runner during a race. Junior Kaylin Tucker was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident happened.
That's when she hit me with the baton.
Watch again as you see the two sprinters running side by side as they round the corner with Kaylin on the outside, Kaylin's mother cheering her on. Just as Kaylin is passing the other runner, the athlete swings her baton, striking Kaylin.
I just felt a bang on my head and then I fell off the track immediately.
Kaylin dropping her baton and reaching for her head.
The whole Coliseum pretty much gasped. I just jumped up out of the bleachers immediately and ran to her on the main floor.
The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion. The family says neither the athlete who struck Kaylin nor the other team's coaches checked on Kaylin or reached out afterwards.
To see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter, that was the part where I was like, it could have been an accident.
The other runner, who attends IC Norcom High School, has not been named. Kaylin's parents say Norcom's athletic director and the girl's father apologized in a phone call, but they're still waiting for the opposing athlete and her coaches to reach out.
We definitely want the coaches and a personal apology from the actual athlete as well, because it's only right.
The Virginia High School League saying in a statement, "We thoroughly review every instance like this," adding, "The VHSL membership has always made it a priority to provide student athletes with a safe environment for competition." Meanwhile, Kaylin's parents say that they're still waiting to see what disciplinary actions will be taken against the other athlete before deciding their next steps. In the meantime, guys, because Kaylin's been recovering for a week, they're hoping that she can finally return to school today.
Oh,
because she's been out recovering.
Yeah, exactly. But glad she's okay.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Now, before we go to the next clip, I just had to say, now we see full well and clearly for ourselves that this chick hit this girl in the back of the head simply because she was passing her up and she got mad about it. You understand what I mean? And then have the nerve to turn around and play the victim, as you're going to see her do in this clip. And I don't know what her parents is talking about. Wait till you guys see what I'm saying. This is just disgusting, man. This is what's wrong with the world to this day. The cane-spirited You know, the world's going to be a much better place once the Most High dispense with people like this. You see what I mean? I am so tired of them. You know, they so damn hateful and envious hearted. It's ugly. They ruin everything. But without further ado, let's finish this right here. Check this out.
Tonight, a Portsmouth family says they're telling their side of the story in reference to a shocking incident at a Virginia High School League indoor track meet that left one athlete allegedly injured after she claimed she was struck by a baton held by IC Norcom High School senior Alayla Everett. Everett spoke exclusively to 10 On Your Side's Markeisha Jackson, who brings us much more.
The young athlete in question says there's more to that video than meets the eye.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Alayla Everett is a decorated athlete and senior at IC Norcom High School. She would have never thought her trip to the Class 3 track and field state finals last Tuesday would take a drastic turn.
They're going off of one angle.
Alayla visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
Okay, after a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see the first video, second video, 10th video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was disqualified, a ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla.
If a person comes up on the outside, they got to be a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alayla, something she wants to give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served with court papers.
And now we have to go to a city 3 hours away that everybody hates our guts already.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
VHSL says they are still reviewing the situation, and Portsmouth Public Schools says they will support whatever ruling comes from the league. Markeisha Jackson, 10 On Your Side.
I'm telling you, look, now y'all heard her say that y'all worried about her physical or whatever, you know, the damage that you did to her with the baton that you intentionally hit her with. But what about my mental? What about your fucking mental? Who cares about your mental? See, this is what I'm talking about envious hearted ass, cane spirited ass people. They always want to offend somebody and then at the same time want to turn around and play the victim. You see what I mean? You get tired of seeing this kind of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's everywhere. It's in our everyday life. You know what I'm saying? When you deal with low life ass folks. You know, this young lady right here has no business competing, and she should be kicked off of the team and also brung up on charges for what she did to this young lady, hitting her in the back of the head like that. You could have gave that little girl some kind of a cracked skull or any damn thing. It just so happened she just walked away with a concussion. That's bad enough. You see. And no wonder this Aaliyah ever got the attitude that she did. Look what she had for parents. They do not teach her accountability because they do not accept accountability for what she did. Talking about their daughter would never do something like that, hit somebody with a baton. Well, she did it, and we seen her do it right here on video. Ain't no getting out of this. You see, and I don't blame, the victim here, Kathleen Tucker. I don't blame her one bit for blocking this girl right here on social media, and not wanting to have nothing to do with her. You caused this young lady, you probably caused her to race. All behind a race. But see, this is what I'm talking about cane-spirited ass people. It's time to stop playing with them. Don't take no shit off of no cane-spirited ass person. If they come up trying to do you some kind of harm, some kind of way, you have every right to defend yourself. Although this young lady right here, Kathleen, was hit from the back. No excuse whatsoever for this right here. This was an assault. All because she felt like this young lady right here was creeping past her and she was mad about it. And that's why she came up with that bunk ass lie talking about something. Oh, when my arm came back up, that's when they hit her. No, you draw it back. You looked at the target, draw it back, and you hit it. That's what happened. Plain to see. And your mama and your daddy lying for you. But I can guarantee you, as long as they pet your ass up, cuddle you when you do wrong, you gonna stay in the shit. And one day it's gonna get you in some trouble. See? That's just what it is. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular situation right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. That's if you can comment. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.